Welcome, students of the cosmos. Today's explainer is a bit of a cosmic masterclass. We're going to methodically break down the entire 13.7 billion year timeline of our universe. Think of this like a lecture, but the fun kind, where we logically trace the origins of literally everything around us. Let's get right into it. Here's our syllabus for today. We'll hit the origin of the universe, measuring the cosmos, solar system origin theories, star and planet formation, and finally, the origins of the moon. We've got a lot of ground to cover, from the macro scale down to our own lunar backyard, so let's jump in.
Part 1. Origin of the universe. The birth of everything 13.7 billion years ago. We have to begin at the absolute beginning to understand how everything we know actually came to be.
The universe originated approximately 13.7 billion years ago, 13.7 BY. It provided the foundation for galaxy formation and the birth of stars like our Sun approximately 5 to 6 BY. Our solar system coalesced approximately 4.6 BY, 4.6 billion years ago. It is a gravitationally bound system of the Sun, 8 planets, and diverse celestial bodies orbiting within the Milky Way galaxy. Formation of the solar system, 6 stages. Before we go into theories, let me explain how the solar system formed step by step. This is a 4.6 billion year journey. Stage 1, giant molecular cloud and collapse. A massive cloud of hydrogen and helium gas contracts under gravity, potentially triggered by a nearby supernova shockwave. Stage 2, solar nebula and protostar formation. The collapsing cloud spins faster, flattening into a solar nebula disk. 99.9% of mass concentrates at the hot dense core, forming the protosun. Stage 3, accretion disk and planetesimals. As the disk cools, dust grains collide and stick, growing from microscopic particles to kilometer-sized bodies called planetesimals. Stage 4, planetary embryos and core formation. Gravity merges planetesimals. Inner hot regions form small rocky protoplanets. Outer cold region forms massive cores to capture gas. Stage 5, star ignition and clearing the disk. Protosun ignites nuclear fusion, becoming a main sequence star. Our Sunday powerful solar winds sweep remaining gas and dust from the system. Stage 6, the mature solar system, final arrangement of planets. Rocky remnants form asteroids and comets. The system enters a long-term stable phase. Origin of the universe theories. 1. Big Bang Theory, Expanding Universe Hypothesis. Propounded by Georges Lemaitre, 1927. Strengthened by Edwin Hubble, 1929. Through evidence of redshift. Core concept, universe originated approximately 13.7 to 13.8 billion years ago from a singularity, a point of small volume, infinite temperature, and infinite density. This singularity underwent a violent explosion, the Big Bang, approximately 13.7 BY. After the explosion, rapid expansion began, continues at a slower pace today. Cooling of the universe occurred. Formation of an atom took place. Universe became transparent to radiation. Critical distinction, very important, expansion refers to the increase in space between galaxies. Galaxies themselves are not expanding, only the space between them is increasing. Supporting evidence for Big Bang Theory. 1. Redshift of galaxies. Distant galaxies show redshift, their light is shifted toward the red end of the spectrum. This means they are moving away from us. Velocity is proportional to distance, the farther the galaxy the faster it moves away. This is Hubble's law. 2. Cosmic microwave background radiation, CMBR, faint remnant heat and radiation from the early universe. Discovered by Penzias and Wilson. This is the afterglow of the Big Bang, found uniformly across the entire sky. 3. Element abundance, observed ratio of light elements, hydrogen, helium, lithium matches exactly with Big Bang mathematical models. 2. Steady state theory. Propounded by Fred Hoyle, 1948. Concept, universe is expanding but maintains a constant average density. Matter is continuously created to form new stars and galaxies as the universe expands. This ensures the universe has no beginning and no end. Note, this theory has been largely disproven by the discovery of CMBR and redshift evidence supporting Big Bang.
Part 2. Measuring the cosmos and understanding the light year. Before we zoom into our local neighborhood, we really need to get a handle on the yardstick scientists use for these massive scales.
Light year. This is a frequently tested concept, and candidates often confuse it. Light year is a measure of distance, not time. Speed of light is equal to 300,000 kilometers per second. Value, 1 light year 9.461 times 10 superscript 1 superscript 2 kilometer, approximately 9.461 trillion kilometers. Why do we use light years? Because astronomical distances are so enormous that kilometers become impractical. Using light years makes the numbers manageable. Why is the speed of light used as the standard? Because the speed of light is always constant, it never changes regardless of the observer or direction. This makes it a perfect universal standard for measuring cosmic distances. This was directly tested in UPSC 2021.
Part 3. Solar System Origin Theories. How our planetary neighborhood actually formed.
Origin of the Solar System Theories. 1. Nebular Hypothesis. Propounded by Immanuel Kant 1755 and Pierre-Simon Laplace 1796. Concept: planets formed from a slowly rotating cloud of gas and dust, the solar nebula that flattened into a disk. 1950. Concept: added details of accretion, friction, and collision of hydrogen, helium, and dust particles formed a disk-shaped cloud. More detailed and accurate than the original nebular hypothesis. 3. Planetesimal Hypothesis. Propounded by Chamberlain and Moulton 1900. Concept: a passing star pulled material from the sun via gravitational forces. This material cooled into planetesimals, small solid bodies. These planetesimals then aggregated, combined into planets.
Part 4. Star and Planet Formation, the 4.6 billion year journey. Let's trace the actual chronological steps of this incredible process.
Star formation and planet formation. Star formation approximately 5 to 6 BY. Stages. Step 1. Uneven density distribution gravitational variations. Step 2. Formation of nebula, large clouds with accumulation of hydrogen gas. Step 3. Formation of protostar, denser, and hotter clumps of gas. Nuclear fusion begins. Hydrogen fuses into helium, ignites the core. Step 4. Formation of the Sun, a fully formed main sequence star. Planet formation. Stages. Step 1. Disk formation. Star formation creates gravitational forces. A rotating disk of gas and dust forms around the protostar. Step 2. Planetesimals. Gas condenses into small rounded objects, planetesimals. Step 3. Accretion, collisions, and gravitational pull. Planetesimals coalesce into larger bodies. Planets form.
Part 5. Origins of the Moon, the birth of Earth's only natural satellite.
Origin of the Moon. The Moon is the only natural satellite of Earth. Key facts about the Moon. Diameter approximately a quarter of Earth's diameter. Mass approximately 1/81st, roughly 1.2% of Earth's mass. Rotation period equals its orbital period, approximately 27 days. This is called tidal locking, that is why only one side of the Moon is ever visible from Earth. The Moon has no atmosphere. Theories of Moon's origin. 1. Giant impact hypothesis, the Big Splat. Most widely accepted theory. Approximately 4.4 BY, a Mars-sized body, often called Theia, collided with the early Earth. Materials ejected into orbit coalesced into the Moon. Additional significance: this event further heated the Earth, contributing to its differentiation, the separation of Earth into layers, crust, mantle, core. This is the same big splash we covered in Earth Evolution chapter. 2. Fission theory. Propounded by Sir George Darwin. Concept: Earth spun so fast that material from the Pacific Ocean basin broke away and formed the Moon. Problem: Earth never spun fast enough for this to happen. 3. Capture theory. Concept: Earth's gravity grabbed a moon that formed elsewhere, possibly near Venus. Problem: gravitational capture of an object that large without collision is extremely unlikely. 4. Condensation theory. Concept: Earth and Moon condensed simultaneously from the same nebular cloud. Problem: cannot fully explain the differences in composition between Earth and Moon. PYQ section, previous year questions. Now let's solve the previous year question from this chapter. Question 1, UPSC Prelims 2021. Which one of the following is a reason why astronomical distances are measured in light years? Option A, distances among stellar bodies do not change. Option B, gravity of stellar bodies does not change. Option C, light always travels in a straight line. Option D, speed of light is always the same. Pause 5 seconds. Answer, option D, speed of light is always the same. Option A, false. Distances among stellar bodies do change, galaxies are moving away from each other due to expansion of universe. Option B, false. Gravity of stellar bodies does change depending on their mass and distance. This has nothing to do with why we use light years. Option C, partially true but not the reason. Light does travel in a straight line, but this is not why we use light years for measuring distance. Option D, true and correct reason. The speed of light is constant, always 300,000 kilometers per second regardless of the observer, direction, or reference frame. This constancy makes it a perfect universal standard for measuring astronomical distances. Answer D. And that is a complete walkthrough of Chapter 1, Universe and Solar System. We covered the 6-stage formation of solar system, Big Bang theory with all 3 supporting evidences: Redshift, CMBR, element abundance, steady state theory, 3 theories of solar system origin: nebular, revised nebular, planetesimal star formation, planet formation, light year concept, and all 4 theories of moon's origin: giant impact, fission, capture, condensation. And we solved the UPSC 2021 PYQ with full explanation. If this video helped you, please like, share and subscribe. Drop a comment: which theory of moon's origin did you find most interesting? Stay consistent, you will crack UPSC.